So the Renovate Europe campaign is an industry-led campaign that was established in 2011. So this is the third Renovate Europe Day. The campaign was established because we felt that not enough was being done at political level to address existing buildings and to capture the huge potential that exists in existing buildings. So our ambition, and that is shared by the 24 partner companies and associations that you see listed on the screen, is to reduce the energy demand of the existing EU building stock by 80% by 2050, as compared to 2005 levels. That ambition is realistic, it is technically possible, and it is one that will bring huge benefits both socially, environmentally, and economically. It is for that reason that the partners believe so strongly in the campaign. We want to go basically from being in the red to being in the green. We know the benefits. We can create up to 2 million new direct jobs in the EU in the construction sector by 2020. We can reduce fuel poverty, and we'll hear more about that today, and increase health of the occupants of our buildings. And we can give a significant boost to the local economy and to the EU economy as a whole. Today will help you to deepen your understanding, and indeed our understanding as campaign leaders, of how to achieve those objectives. You will be informed on the latest thinking on renovation roadmaps and on progress in the member states, with a presentation that's literally hot off the presses. And I hope you will meet stakeholders you've not met before, and that you will enjoy the interactive sessions at coffee and downstairs at the networking lunch after the event. Since last year, the European Parliament has, in its own initiative report on the Energy Roadmap 2050, adopted precisely the wording of our ambition. They also call on the member states to reduce the energy demand of their building stock by 80% by 2050 as compared to 2010 levels. But it's basically the same level of ambition. The Copenhagen Economic Study, which we launched a year ago at Renovate Europe Day, has been sent to all 27, indeed 28 ministries of finance, although Croatia wasn't in the union at the time. And we have had 14 written responses and 6 ministerial meetings, at least in their cabinets. Quite a level of success. And I'm happy to report that the content of that study has gained some traction inside those ministries. They are beginning to understand, I hope and I think, that actually energy efficient renovation of buildings is a win-win-win for all involved. And I was invited to address by the Irish presidency all 27 ministers of energy in Dublin Castle in April, which allowed me the opportunity to deliver our message on the benefits that buildings can bring to their economies in these hard times. So looking ahead, we will see an increased focus on the long-term strategies. We're going to hear a lot about that this morning. We expect to get an increased buy-in from key stakeholders, in particular the finance sector, who are more present this year than last year, and our second session this morning is dedicated to financing, and our workshop this afternoon. And we expect to build more political ambition at a time of change in Europe. We see a lot of national elections going on at the moment, and the campaign has begun to reflect its ambition at national level in order to incite change as well at the national level, which counts the most, in fact, for the achievement of our ambition. My belief is that together, if we work together, we can really achieve this ambition. We first of all have to convince the politicians and the decision makers. Industry is already convinced, as I think we can see by the number of industry people present today. And I think there's a growing desire among the general public that something is done about the very poor general condition of our buildings in Europe.